Hey guys, it's Overlord here, back in with another video, and today got a trade package from my good buddy, John Gaither. Let's get into it. Alrighty guys, now as I said before, today, well actually yesterday, I got a pretty schwanky, I haven't used that in a while, pretty schwanky trade package from my good bud John Gaither. Talk to him pretty much every day. He's not on YouTube anymore, otherwise I'd tell you to check out his channel. But you can check him out on Instagram at John_Gaither. Maybe I'll put a link to that in the description below. But if you don't know him, you probably don't know me. If you don't know me, you probably don't know him. You gotta be in the know to know these things. But that's besides the point. Yeah, I got this yesterday, and in case you were wondering, no, I did not screw up with Saturday morning cartoons. You're getting this video today instead. Saturday morning cartoons is kind of like a side thing. I'll do it when it's warranted or when I don't have a video planned. Most of the time I won't have a video planned, but I am going to a toy show tomorrow, so I expect a haul video later tomorrow from that, as long as I got the lighting for it. Which I probably should. You know, I lost an hour of sleep a week back, so there's that. But got some pretty cool stuff, so I'm going to shut up and we're just going to get right into it. Starting off, we got the Superior Grievous bobblehead. That's not a Funko Pop. This will probably go with all my Star Wars stuff. I don't have a lot of Star Wars stuff on display, just my... I got that big ass Grievous, the big one that talks, which I should probably review. And then I got all my Black Series stuff chilling out on my dresser. This guy will probably go on top of the Xbox, and I'll have to move the Moana. Is it Moana? Milano? I think it's Milano, something like that. The Guardians of the Galaxy ship, but he'll go there because that'll be all Star Wars at that point. And then we got this fake-ass Unicron. This is actually Gorham from Bakugan. It's one of the big mofos, SOBs. I was trying to figure out how many G's he has, and he's a weak shrimp because he's only got like 420 G's. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. I can't even fight anyone with him because I used to have Bakugan like this big that could whip his butt, but I do not have any of those anymore. I think I sold them all for like nothing, which is kind of stupid because I probably could have traded them, got something cool, but such is life. And then I got a Mighty Bean there. I don't collect Mighty Beans, at least I don't now. I used to have a handful. There's only one out there that I will hold on to if I do come across it, and you know what that is. It's freaking Ghost Rider. They did make a Ghost Rider one because they did a whole bunch of Marvel characters. I guess a Venom one and a Deadpool, if they made it, would be cool. I know they did a Venom, but I don't know if they did Deadpool or not. But yeah, there is that. It's kind of bugging me. But yeah, so I got that. That'll probably wind up in, I would say Some Poor Sucker, but that's better than Descendants Valentines. Somebody will get that, I'm sure, because it's kind of like a Weeble Wobble. They weeble and they wobble and they don't fall down. Yeah, I know what that shit is. But it's kind of like a modern day Weeble Wobble, and I think the same people who do like the Grocery Gang and the Trash Pack make those. At least they used to. They made a comeback some time ago because we used to have Mighty Beans at my store, TJ Maxx. When I first started, I think they used to have a big Darth Vader carrying case. I don't know if they still make them or what, but they're never my thing. I mean, it's just a bean with print on it. So... but still pretty cool. It's a zombie one at least, so it's not something ridiculous like I used to have. I think I had like a love robot, a stupid moron golfer guy with like missing teeth, a show host guy who looked like kind of a D-bag, and then a ghost. So, that was my collection of those. I might still have the ghost somewhere, but regardless, we got that, and then we got the man himself, the I guess Papa Overlord in his youth figure, Johnny Bravo. That's a Subway figure. I don't know what year that came out, but that thing is freaking cool as shit. He knew I wanted this the day he got it, because I was like, I did not know they made a Johnny Bravo figure. So now I gotta bust out my Crimson Chin I got a long time ago from Starner. I know exactly where that thing is, too. I need to bust him out and have him do team-ups. That would be, excuse me, quite hilarious. And then over here, behind him, we got Spoon! We got the Tick there, which I've been looking for a Tick figure. And of course, at my toy shows, it's mostly just goddamn Funko Pops. Ugh! But luckily, it's cool to have friends who get this crap, so I don't have to look for it anymore. And he's definitely going on the Space Ghost shelf, which is getting kind of crowded, I'm not going to lie. It's got my Mighty Ducks, All Ducks Go to Heaven, my Hanna-Barbera figures, and then the new Funko Disney figures, because I did wind up with some of those recently. And All Ducks Go to Heaven PVCs and other PVCs and whatnot, and for kicks and giggles, Lady Death's on there too. But he's going to wind up on that shelf, probably standing next to Space Ghost and the Blue Falcon, because I'm cool and do things like that. Moving on, we got the last Mummies Alive figure I needed. Whoop. The last Mummies Alive figure I needed. And I knocked over Johnny Bravo. And he does this. That's actually the snake from the intro, I believe. It's like the same exact colors. But that is Fright Sight Roth. Very reminiscent of the old Ghostbusters toys. The Fright, what is it? The Fright features or whatever? Or just any of them in general. Because they tend to do that a lot. What's funny is... whoops! What's funny is Gaither actually sent me the other Fright Sight figure, Fright Sight Jackal, so because of him I was able to complete the line. Had I known I was going to get this guy, like, I don't know, less than a year after I made the video, I would have maybe saved Throwback Thursday till sometime this year. But, whatever. The video's made. I think I talk about him at least and have some pictures, so you do have that. And then on the far right, we have not Diablo. Since Gaither is certified in the art of smartassery, he let me know ahead of time that I was not getting that figure, which is fine. Brings it to his toy guy, I'm buying that shit. But that's besides the point. The Diablo figure, there's a big story about this. He found it dirt cheap. I've kind of been looking for it, but I'm not going to pay freaking over 25 bucks for it, because I'm a cheap mofo, just like some of the people we know, and I don't make a lot, so I'm not going to spend 60 bucks on that figure, especially knowing that Gaither got it for 50 cents. But that aside, I just got to find something cool enough to trade for it, I suppose, but we'll worry about that at a later date. It's from a video game. I actually have a, what is it, Unraveler? Some ugly, arse-looking mummy dude. It's pretty cool. But that's neither here nor there. This is Fire Spitter Burning Hellion. I think I'm going to review that sucker for 13 days, because it's Burning Hellion. It's got a flamethrower, which looks more like a suppository, if you ask me, but that's besides the point. But, yeah, he's pretty sick. I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't mind having, like, a whole army of those. I mean, a whole army of those, you're pretty much screwed. Which, he actually sent me one of these, I think in the first box he sent me. He sent me that sexy spandex Venom. Alice Cooper and all of his accessories. That Mysterio ripoff looking at black hole from Planet Heroes, which I still have that dude kicking around somewhere. I still have most of that stuff, I believe. But yeah, he sent me that guy, and I can't remember if I sent that fire spitter to our good buddy Brian Starner, but he gets first dibs on it if I haven't. That or he'll just wind up with it liking anyways. But yeah, still pretty cool. Is it Diablo cool? Maybe not, but I don't have that figure yet, so I can't give you my honest opinion. And then he just got Gwenpool recently, so he sent me the tail because I thought that was a freaking stupid figure. And he actually just brought it to his toy guy today. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. And I did not know this thing like hinged and rotated and hinged and rotated. I was not expecting that. So, pretty cool, actually. I am 3 pieces into this thing, and already I'm starting to really like it. So I'm hoping he finds the Spider-Woman, so I don't gotta buy that figure right off the gate too. But beggars can't be choosers, so I at least don't have to buy one of them sons of bitches. But panning up, because you could see the big furry crotch standing behind all these things. He went above and beyond and sent me this awesome little motocross skeleton guy. He just got, was it Monday? A bunch of other stuff. No, I'm just kidding. He got me this, he sent me this Megator here. This is a figure I was actually planning on buying straight up because he's not too expensive, but he's not too cheap either. I just didn't have the money for it. That, and I found that new Ghost Rider, so he was kind of on the back burner. But thanks to Gaither, I don't have to buy him now, so thank you very much, sir. That will be either reviewed in the next couple of weeks or for 13 days. And in case anyone is curious, I did get the alt head here. I'll probably just display him with the regular head, only because that one's a little bit more element friendly because it's all hard plastic, but I digress. But yeah, he's kind of got me thinking about picking up a Shadow Beast now. It's basically a black Gygor with a different head, hands, and feet, and a big ass club. I wouldn't mind picking one of them up since I have the money now to use on it, although that one wasn't that expensive. I think he was in between the 30 to 40 range. We'll see what I find tomorrow at the toy show first, but yeah, overall, once again, Gaither is like, a Gaither box is like a blind box, but you're liable to find something in there that'll make you 100% satisfied. And for me, it's usually always more than one thing, because a lot of these pieces I didn't have. A lot of these pieces I actually really wanted, especially the freaking Johnny Bravo, because that's just badass. And, you know, I wrapped up a collection. I got all the Mummies Alive figures, well, except the variant that came with the bike, but we don't care about that shit. But yeah, so Gaither, I am actually still working on his amazing trade box that's got the Goon, Moby Lick, eventually Man-Thing, Howard the Duck, what else is in there? All kinds of cool shit in there, but it's probably going to be the best box I've sent him. I've only sent him one, but that one was actually pretty good too. So, yeah, that's why I take forever to send trade boxes, because I like satisfactory and happy customers. But what do I know? Well, that being said, this video is way too long. And until next time, don't forget to check out John Gaither on Instagram, at John_Gaither, for all kinds of quirky toy pics and videos. And also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for my haul from the toy show tomorrow. And until next time, catch you guys later. Oh, and by the way, Starner, those Dark Turtles are mine. I had to do that. Laters.